Hello BookTube, it's Louise from the Big Head Bookworm. How are you doing? Are you having a good day? This isn't going to be a long video. I've just got a couple of books to show you that I've picked up recently and I'm very excited about them and I'm going to start reading them really quickly. So I just thought I'll just show you them. I wanted to share my enthusiasm and my excitement about picking these up. So I was in the garden centre the other day looking for some seeds. Which I didn't actually get, but that's a whole different story, and I'm not going to talk about it here. Anyway, I did happen to wander into the discount book area, regularly happens, and I saw some excellent bargains. So I bought this a couple of months ago, which is A Medal for Murder, which is a Kate Shackleton mystery by Frances Brodie. 1920s murder mysteries. Look fabulous. I got that second-hand, discounted. And they had a big range of all the Kate Shackleton mysteries. Not all of them, but they had a goodly selection of them. And I thought I will pick them up because if I was to buy them brand new, they're £8.99. So they're £9, which for a murder mystery, especially when you've not read any, is a bit of a punt. But I saw them heavily discounted and I thought, well, got to be done. So I got A Woman Unknown by Frances Brodie. Look at that. 1920s murder mystery, like Agatha Christie. You'll love these apparently. And Death of an Avid Reader. And this is the one that I really caught my eye and I was like, it's Kate Shackleton. Oh, look at that. It's a reader. It's a murder mystery. It's got books. It's a book about books. Has to be done. So I picked those two up. And also in the deal, you could choose from, I mean, you could choose from hundreds of books, but they had some recuts. So obviously a couple of years ago they re-jacketed the Georgette Hayers, which I'm just getting into, Regency romances, and they jacketed them in this lovely silhouette with a tiny bit of foil. So this one's got purple foil and they've all got that, very stylish. And this is Friday's Child, and they had a good selection of those as well. So I may well go back because I kind of think, again, how much are these? This is £7.99. For such a quick read, it's a lot to spend. When you read as many books as I do, it's a lot to spend. So seeing them discounted like that, and of course when they've gone, they've gone. So you have to kind of strike while the iron's hot. That's what I'm telling the husband. Okay. Then I have really enjoyed A Court of Thorn and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas this month. So I wanted to start her new series, and I found this in a deal. This is the start of her Throne of Glass series. She's an assassin. She's deadly. She's beautiful. She wears leathers very well, as an assassin should, let's be honest. So yes, high fantasy, A Heart of Ice, A Will of Steel, Meet the Assassin. So I'm looking forward to giving that a go because I've enjoyed the others so much. And I found this, which I knew was coming out in paperback, and then I saw it and I thought, well, actually, that's quite lovely. If you watch any BookTube, and you watched any BookTube at the end of last year, you will have seen people reading and either loving or not loving Uprooted. I don't think I saw anybody who was lukewarm. It was either a love or it was a hate. Anyway, I've never read it. It's also in the SFF SFF awards that are coming out this, which is a BookTube awards for science fiction and fantasy, and this is one of the nominees, and I've not read it. It's a standalone Beauty and the Beast retelling. So it's Uprooted by Naomi Novik. Look at that. And I've just got to read you this. I read the first little bit about Naomi, who I know absolutely nothing, but incredibly proficient at writing, it sounds like. And she lives in New York City with husband and hard case crime founder Charles Ardani and their daughter Evidence. And their daughter Evidence. That's a new one on me. I was quite... I'm more intrigued by this woman by the more I find out about her. Anyway, Uprooted, Naomi Novik. Her daughter's name has nothing to do with it, but I thought I'd share that just in case you didn't know that. Then I went into the library the other day to pick up this, which... How have I not read this? How have I not read Matilda by Roald Dahl. I've read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Charlie and the Glass Elevator, Danny and the Champion of the World, James and the Giant Peach. I read all those hundreds and hundreds of times when I was a child, and I never knew that this book existed. And so I never read it. So it's what's been glorious about having Benedict, and is that I'm learning all these books, that all the holes in my childhood reading, and I've got a good chance of filling them. So I'm going to read this, and then I shall read this with him. Of course, it's about a girl who loves books. How did I miss it? Anyway, this is the last book I picked up. And when I went into the library, there was a big display for this thing called Brave New Reads. And it's 6 books that they're promoting. I don't know anything about the philosophy of the Brave New Reads, but they look like they're unusual, either unusual formats or unusual stories. Maybe it's about reading outside of your comfort zone. I don't know. I'm just thinking off the top of my head for that one. I shall look into it. But it had this one, which is Just Mercy by Brian Stevenson, which is about death row in America and the American justice system in general and race. I'd heard about this before. It's been highly publicised through Oprah's Super Soul Sunday on the OWN network in America. And it looks like it's going to be a hard-hitting, outstanding, eye-opening book. And I thought I need to read it. And I saw it and I thought I must read that. So I got that. And it made me also think, if I enjoy it, then I will go. On the back of this bookmark, they've got all the other books there, which you can't really see. But I shall go and have a go with those as well, because out of my comfort zone and all. So yeah, so that's Just Mercy, Brian Stevenson. And that's it, BookTube. That's all I have for you. I know, for me, that's not that many. And there's a good variety again. I'm doing really well with broadening myself and not just going for the same books, not just going for mysteries. So I'm quite pleased with myself. I hope you're having a good day. It's a bit murky here today. I'm going to go for a cycle ride later. Don't you try and stop me. Oh no, I'm going to go for a cycle ride later. What are you doing? Are you doing anything exciting? Let me know. It's been lovely to see you. Let's do this again. Bye.